All praises to the Most High. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. Shalom. Welcome, Jews and Gentiles alike. Shalom, shalom. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Give me a 1 if you can hear me and see me well. Seems my computer is lagging a little. Good. Okay. The hell is this? Okay, I did tell the beloved. So, all right, that's good. All right. Beloved. Are you aware of what's going on in California right now? And before, damn it, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to make a video, brothers, but something for the nation come up, and I had to work on the behalf of the nation. Oh yes. Yes, now you see in what neighborhood this thing is happening. But for the one of you that do not know what's going on over there, there's a place called Laguna, Niguel. I'm so sorry, man. Man, this is ridiculous. I shouldn't laugh, but there's a place down there, brothers. The place called Laguna, Niguel. Mention, that's right, brother Chris or sister Chris. We have two sisters, we have two Chris. Mention, brothers. I'm not talking about regular apartment, brethren. Mention, $1 million mansion burned to the ground. Last time I checked it, they had over 20. Mention, those are not multi-million-dollar houses burned to the ground. Oh, yes. I think Sister Linda says she lives in Southern California. Yeah, the flame, the smoke. Mention, beloved. Oh, let me see. Man, my eyes still failing me, man. That's right. Man, I gotta get a new frame or a new. I don't know too much about glasses, but I gotta get this thing fixed. It's moving. As I'm advancing in age, my eyes are starting to failing me. Let me see what's going on here. That's right. Beloved, mention. Yes. You know what happened? Give me a second. I don't know, Sister Pandora. Let me see if we are on the same page when you say ammunition were going off. I want to make sure that what I'm going to say match what the sister is saying. Thank you, beloved. Thank you. You know what happened, brethren? And those mentioned, the Gentiles were stocking so much stuff, brothers, so much food, so much ammunition, so much money, cash money. You know, they went to the bank, they withdraw. A sister just sent a message 2 or 3 weeks ago. She said that one of her friend worked for this bank, and you have the military people withdrawing massive amount of cash. That's Sister Lakeisha. I'll do the best to bring a premiere video tonight. I have to bring one, man. No matter what, I have to do this. Those people stock up so much food, so much ammunition, so much survival product because, oh, I'm a survivalist. You think those so-called billionaire, millionaire that live in this neighborhood will leave their beautiful house to go live off grid? Get out of here, man. Get out of here, son. You think those billionaire, millionaire, they stock up everything in their house, and like always, everything burned to the ground. And some of the video, brothers, some of the video they were doing live, I don't know. They might took it down. The ammunition indeed were going off, brethren, because they were stocking so much food in there, so much ammunition, so much things. They were stocking so much money and cash. All of them burned to the ground. Cash money is not insured for the challengers, so to speak. The challengers know this. If you have that bread in your house caught on fire. It's if you got that flour in your house, the barrier pay you a visit, man. This Haitian is insured, man. It's gone, man. It's gone. Yeah. Exactly. The firefighters could not get near, brothers. If I make the video, may the mighty one give me a chance to make the video, because there's so much happening. Certain good stuff is happening for the nation. We have some good, great news. I'm making preparation, but so many things are happening, brothers. The fire is so hot, beloved. The fire is so hot. The firefighters could not get nowhere. One, near the fire. Two, they didn't have enough water because of the drought. Okay, one thing I want to bring our beloved sister Shiba Shan bring, when the advocate comes, whom I will send to you from the Father, the Spirit of truth who goes out by the Father, he will testify about me. John 15, 26, NIV, aka the Holy Spirit. Okay, the avocado, advocate, avocat, lawyer, the avocado. Okay, this is one of the spiritual, we identified it. The sister identified avocado. If you're going to the courtroom, bring one with you, tell it, hey, rule on my favor and all that. But anyway, beloved, the fire is so hot that they call so many firefighters, they barely can touch this fire. Give me a second, man. This thing always. Oh. I think I'm a little bit too high. Am I too high? There we go. Too low. There we go. I think it's good right now. Yep. Zaboka, the avocado advocate. Brethren, the fire. It's amazing. This thing, brothers, is burning multi-million, and anybody can make the. If you, what was the neighborhood? Give me the name. The name of the neighborhood, brothers. This thing is happening. Multi-million-dollar mansion. In the video that I was watching, it's a streaming video. And 1 hour in, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, the reporter said, "Wow, oh man, whatever is happening out there, no matter who you are, whether you rich or poor, and this neighborhood." And then one of the women said, "Yeah, this is a multi-million-dollar houses and stuff," and say, "Yeah, this is a very stuff, and this is rich people staying over there." But this is so sad. This is so sad. While we are in there, beloved, I want the nation to keep our beloved brothers and sisters over there in California, wherever this fire is happening, to keep them in prayers. Okay. I'm not quite sure about beloved brother Big Judah, and one sister said to pray for him and his family, since he's in. And I don't know anything about California, but keep the brother in your prayer and his family and all the beloved that stay down there in California, that whether they are near or far away where this thing is happening. Okay, keep the beloved in your prayer, and beloved brother from is it San Diego, close to that place? I'm not quite sure. California is vast, but I believe sister forgot the sister name, the sister down there, to keep them in your prayers. Okay, this thing is really bad down there. and is burning down a specific place. Now you got 20 over 20 houses burned to the ground. Okay, if those each of those houses probably at least some $3 million, so we got $60 million going in value. $60 million plus the things those people were having inside of their home, aka the food, the ammunition, the money, the cash money, because they were hoarding a lot of cash. Okay. Orange County, California, city of Laguna, Niguel. Some of you might catch it at the end. Laguna, Niguel. They Niguel. All right. Okay. We know who's in the midst. Um, okay. Laguna, Niguel. You know what who's in the midst? Who's doing this? 20 homes or more. When I was watching it, they say 20 homes. Don't let those people fool you. That thing destroyed way more than that. Way more than that. Okay. Laguna, Niguel. Okay. Shalom, beloved brothers. You know. I thought when I read it, I thought it say Miguel. And then when I'm looking, I'm like, whoa, what is Niguel? I thought that was Miguel. But I see what's going on here. I'm not quite sure what Niguel mean in Spanish. Or Negro. Is that what that is? Black or anyway. So this thing, brothers. Now you can see, at least the one that saw this, with your own two eyes, who is under this curse. My people in Kempton, they're all right. Of course, the hood is still the same thing, 2/3 in the midst, blasting each other. But the houses are not burning like this, man. It was a small fire, beloved, a very small fire. Oh, Laguna Niguel means lagoon champion. You can't make this up. The champion. We know the champion, the brand, the clothes champion is associated with this fellow. Is that what that Niguel mean? Laguna Niguel mean the lagoon champion. You know the brand champion. You know who's in the mist. Yeah, you can't make this up, brothers. You can't make this up. People think we are making those things up. We people think like we're just saying things out of a butt here. Thank you to the beloved sister that sent me the I believe Sister Debbie. Thank you for sending me the Gentiles that Swagger Jack, the Tiger Bull, and then may put it in her book and sell the book $37. And she have her own website. She's Swagger Jacking us. Most likely she's watching right now. She's swagger jacking the nation and then put all the information and book and then sell it and then tell the people all about like, how the Tiger Bull and all that, as if she come up with it. That's why there are certain things we cannot discuss here. We have to discuss it privately. And if I give the name of this person, it only going to give publicity to this person because she sell products. Okay. They've been stealing our stuff and then selling it. All right. That's what they do. Thank you for the sister that sent me. I check her out. I check her and I check her stuff. And then once I find the commercial, I will repost it on the channel so that people can see it. Okay. Now, beloved, the irony, okay, they didn't get it. They didn't get it, Sister Maria. They sell the information. They don't have the Tiger Bull. Probably they order one, but they sell the information. They go look for the scientific name of it, and then they go sell the information. Oh, this is what it's good for, and they think this is how it works. Our Tiger Bull is very specific, and it has spirit in it. It's only, excuse me, it's only for the peculiar people. It's for the strangers. Okay. For instance, all the stuff that we are saying here, they took them, they recycled them, they took what they want, and then they go head out there and they said it, and people like, whoa, you so smart. And like, yeah, I come up with all of it. Okay. Well, all right. So we will begin the prayer for those of you. I already get a bunch of crap for that. Okay. So We will talk about let me see. We will talk about certain things at the end of the video. Then again, keep the beloved brothers and sisters, the handmaids and men servant in California, in your prayer, especially our beloved brother Big Judah and his family. Beloved, we will talk about certain things at the end. Please remind me so I can go over certain stuff so that people can know what's happening, what's going on. All praises and glory goes on to you, mighty one. Yes, 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 yes. As we are moving through the ages and we are moving towards the future, we are seeing a specific group of people are being targeted. They always say the elites or the elite, they have DEW, they have the DU weapon, they are burning down home. Yeah, you mean those same elites that are burning down their home right now? Those same elites, those Bill Gates that invented this disease, and somehow they get the and they got their Jabba Jaw party with Jabba the Hutt and hang out with Jabba Jaw, and they still end up catching it. You mean those guys? You think they are in control? You think the people in Laguna, Niguel had any control over this fire? No, this is from above. This is divine. This is the strangers and the peculiar people are doing this. We give the mighty one great praise, great glory. Oh, you that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them, beloved. We come before you, great one, mighty one, all one, ancient one. We come before you as ignorant fools. We come, we are asking, we are begging for your wisdom. We are begging and asking for your knowledge. We say great glory, great exaltation unto your name, and we confess all our sins. We worship ignorance. We accepted ignorance before you. We love fear and superstition. Everything is of the devil. Everything is demon. Everything is Satan. We never want to give you credit. We never want to glorify your name. We admit and confess all those sins. For now on, everything that happened anywhere, it is your work. The full glory, full credit, the full might goes unto you. Praises and glory goes unto you. Thank you, Father, for burning down Laguna and Niguel, which mean the champion Laguna. Whatever it is, we know who's in the midst. We know who's on the behalf of Daniel 12 and 1. We understand what's going on. We give you praises and glory. We say thank you for all the stuff. If you could allow your holy servant, your man servant, Big Levi, to make a premiere tonight for the nation. If I have the time, I will do, because you have some great news for the nation. I'm working on certain stuff, and then it will be posted. The nation will see it. They will act on it. But in the meantime, I am quite busy. If the mighty one allows and release my leash a little, just untied a little bit so I can go ahead and make the video so that people can see your mic. We thank the angels, the spirit, the ancestors, all the lois and all the benevolent spirits that are out there protecting us. Thank you for reporting back unto us what you guys are doing on the behalf of the Heavenly One. Father, we say thank you for destroying the enemy and giving them unto great shame and reproach. And we praise you. We give you great glory, great praise for the beloved sister that had the beloved sister. I forgive me if I forgot the sister name, but the sister was asleep. She just watched the prayer, the midnight prayer with the beloved brother Abdullah Seer and the other brethren and sister. And the handmaid went to sleep. She literally dreamed about her car being stolen. And when she woke up, she goes outside. I believe her brother-in-law or family member or an acquaintance of her, they stole their car, and her car was next to it. Her car wasn't touched, and she know exactly what it is, because they did not see her car. They saw a boiling pot. You must understand, all those people that going around out there causing all those crime, they have demons in them. Wherever this demon that came in, they did not see her car. They saw a boiling pot. We give the mighty one great praise, great glory. We give him great praise, great glory. The beloved brother A. Campbell, said great exaltation and great praises unto the mighty one. He said he just wake up, he check his bank account, he find $200 in there. He has no idea where it's coming from. He has no idea who sent it. But he said the Anana is doing her work and the mighty one is in the midst. We give him great praise, great glory. All our stuff, every single things the mighty one given to us specifically, they are working. This isn't no joke. You can go to our community page. You can go to our website. You will see the testimonies. This is not things we are making up to trying to get subscribers. None of this nonsense. Everything that we said here, we have here. It is the truth. It is real. It is coming from our Father. Thank you, beloved Sister Sharon Joy. Give the Most High great praise, great glory. She found more in her bank account today. Every day, our people are finding blessing all over. And you're about to find a hell of a lot more after the summer solstice, the 24, so to speak, the spiritual core cleansing. We must do it that. We must do this. We will. At least I am. Great glory, great praise goes unto you, Heavenly One. You are giving back what they have stolen. You are taking back what the heathen stole from us. We praise your name. We come before you in humbleness. We're asking, Holy One, bless us. Bless our beloved brothers and sisters. May you watch over your manservant, our beloved brother Big Judah, and his family over there in California, and spare them. And of course, we know the beloved brother, he's been dealing with a lot of stuff ever since he started. Thank you for blessing us with such a brother, an angel of yours you send in the midst. May you cover our beloved brethren and sisters over there in California and make sure nothing come nowhere near them. And thank you for destroying the enemy and Laguna, Niguel, all of those survivalists, all of those preppers that were prepping bad boys. What you gonna do when the barrier come and shake that thing on you? Yeah, what's up with you? When you yell visit you, what you gonna do? What's up? Your preppers, did you prepare for the barrier? Did you prepare for you yell? You see what happened to you when you load up your house with food? Oh, go buy food, go buy food. Because we're gonna have food shortage. Buy food, buy guns, buy ammo, buy this, buy medical stuff. What you gonna do, bad boy? Go to the big. I see our people are listening to backward Hebrews telling them, go to the big, withdraw all your money, this and this and that and this. And now you got those people going over there because some Hebrews, so to speak, a lot of skin folk out there are following Gentiles. Whatever the Gentiles say and do, they do the same thing too. Those people had massive amount of cash in their house and it's all gone. I'm not talking about thousand, hundred. I'm talking about millions of dollars worth money, cash money. All of them burned to the ground. What you gonna do? Your money is burnt. Your house is burnt to the ground, ash. Your car, everything. You have nothing. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do, bad boys? When you yell, "Crip, walk on you." What's up with you, preppers? I mock you when you say going to be prepared for the coming, for whatever is coming. Whatever is coming, do you know fire is one of those whatevers? You're done. Heavenly One, thank you. May your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. To the Holy Spirit, to the angels, to all the spirits from the four quarters of the universe, to all the energies, to all the ancestors, to all that are listening, the seen and the unseen, the visible and the invisible. We say thank you. Thank you for everything that you guys did for us. Thank you for burning down Laguna Niguel. Thank you for showing the enemy, hey, you call yourself the elite. You are not doing this. You are not purposely burning down your house, your money, your ammunition, your food supply, your medical supply. You are not doing this. The mighty one is doing that. And we give him great praise, great glory. Oh, Heavenly One, thank you. Thank you. To all the angels, thank you. May you continue, do your thing. You receive your orders, do them, come back and give us the report just like you did. And then we will see if we can make a little premiere video so the nation can come back together and then do what they can do to give the mighty one praise and glory. So be it. By the grace, terrible and horrible power of the mighty one vested in me, I release you. You may go in peace. Beloved brothers and sisters, give the Most High great praise, great glory. So far, brethren, He haven't given us unto great shame and reproach. Wildfires in Arizona, wildfire all over New Mexico. Our beloved sisters down there in New Mexico, the sister said they had to evacuate where she was, and then the fire was about to come to her house. She called help, and then the angels came in. They diverted the power away. Okay. All right. Thank you, Tommy Bowser. The Anana is working for me too. 1600 this week. All praises to the Most High. Yeah, all praises, man. Keep the Anana in your house. Replace it. It will bring stuff. Again. Psalm 51. Yes. Oh, my apologies. Sorry. Oh boy. Today is Thursday for those of you that are fasting, and which I'm not fasting today. I was supposed to call a fast for the planetary alignment, but so much going on. Let's read Psalm 51, beloved. Have mercy upon me, Almighty One, according to thy loving kindness, according unto the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions, wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sins. For I acknowledge my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee only have I sinned, and done this evil in thy sight, that thou mightest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was shapen in iniquity, and then in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward part, in the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. Psalm 51, verse 6. You might want to write that down. Psalm 51, verse 6. When you are studying any book, when you are looking for any wisdom, you said Psalm 51, verse 6, while your candle is light up. And then you said, behold, thou desirest truth in the inward part, and the hidden part thou shalt make me to know wisdom. And then you say the name of this fellow, Metatron. And then you start reading. Or go look in the 72 name the angels that is for knowledge or wisdom. Okay, that's how you find out whatever that your study. You say Psalm 51 verse 6. That's how you bless the book. You consecrated the book. Okay, and Psalm 51 verse 7 is to make holy water, so to speak. You can make it many ways, but this is how we do it here. Purge me with hyssop or hyssop or hyssop in French and Creole, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. I will advise and strongly suggest anytime you are doing any of those things, use the Vulgate, Latin. Anytime you're making holy water, if you want to bless your salt, Psalm 121, say it in Latin. Psalm 51, verse 7, say it in Latin. Verse 6, say it in Latin. Well, I don't know. I don't just read it. Just read it the way that you can. Read it in Latin. Over the water, over the salt, bless it. In the book of Exodus, you can make holy oil. Okay? Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins and blot out all mine iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O mighty one, a renew and right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Don't take the avocado from me, man. Don't take the advocate, the lawyer, from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with thy free spirit. Then I will teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, Almighty One, thou God of my salvation, and my tongue shall sing aloud thy righteousness. This verse, this 51 verse 14 is pretty good. Uh, you know, if somebody's after you, a blood, I mean, if you have spilled some blood back then, of course, if you have did something, some blood guiltiness right there, so to speak. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise. For thou desirest not sacrifices, else will I give it. Thou delightest not in burnt offering. The sacrifices of the mighty one are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart, O heavenly one, thou will not despise. Do good pleasures unto Zion. Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then shall thou be pleased with the sacrifices of righteousness, with the burnt offering of the whole burnt offering. Then they shall offer bullocks upon thy altar. Give the mighty one great praise, great glory. He haven't given us unto shame and reproach. Let me see. Give me a second. Let me get comfortable. I believe today I will do the best that I can to release a video at 8. I must see if I can do the best that I can because I have so much. Beloved, if I even sit there try to tell you how many stuff I have going on the behalf of the nation, because I just want all my brothers to be happy. I just want all the sisters to make it, man, because I feel there's a lot of guilt in me. It's I ask myself, I say, mighty one, why did you make me like this? Why? I mean, now I love it, the uniqueness, but you know, I ask, man, I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I want to help the brothers. I was talking to a sister this morning, and I was trying to explain to the sister a procedure, something that we are doing. And again, when it comes to our people, I always have to over explain things to them because I do not want people to think that I'm trying to swagger jack stuff. But the sister put me at ease. She put me at peace and tell me she's not worried about those things. That is why those are the people I love working with because they understand the knowledge, they understand the worth of the importance, so to speak, of this knowledge that we are bringing. You know, and a lot of stuff going on. I stay up late couple of nights ago and I was meditating, I was studying, and I uh I found certain things and I pray upon it, and I ask the mighty one to bless it, you know. I asked the mighty one to bless the project, to bless it. And I don't want to be this guy that always bothering people or give things that the nation will find as a nuisance. For instance, there are certain projects I do not want to tell them, but I told individual people about those stuff. But nonetheless, this is not the point. The point is I am quite honored and very happy that I'm working with a nation that are understanding, well, understandable if this is a real word, a nation that have comprehension and work in the same page that I am. Because when you've been living with profane, backward scumbag and unlearned people, thank you, beloved Anthony A, and I believe sister or brother Shine did give something while we were praying. Brethren, if you give anything when my eyes is closed, My apology for this. I may not be able to see what was going on. So thank you. Now again, with the nation, and I really love working with the nation because they, um, when the nation they have they are in the same page. When you live with a bunch of unlearned and profane people, you try to explain them something, is either they find it offensive or they don't understand it. And I have this habit of overly explain something that is simple to the nation, and then I'm trying to tell them stuff when in fact I should have just tell them, and then I know for a fact they will just do it. But I was I there are certain things I over explain it, and I was a hell of a lot more time doing things like that. But anyway, let's move now. We are well aware, at least for those of you that have been in the beginning, what's going on over there in Laguna, Niguel, and we know this is the judgment of the mighty one. Okay, now, brethren, do not. Of course, I know most people that are here, unless you're new, most people that are here will take no hish from Gentiles telling them that these things that you saw happening over there in Laguna, Niguel, it is stage or it is fake. Take hish from no one trying to tell you this was caused by some laser China have up there. I don't know. I don't know what the hell those some scumbag gonna come up. They're gonna come up with something, say, "Oh man, brother Levi, don't be fool, don't be." They try to fool you. They fool you, brother Levi. All those things are fake out there. Those multi-million-dollar houses burned down with all the ammunition, all the provision, all the medical stuff they had in there. They all burnt down to the ground. It is real. And it is done by the hand of the mighty one. Thank you, Dr. Azariah 92. Take his from no one. For instance, a lot of people are here. They are here with the Gentiles mindset. For example, which one of you saw the post about Bill Gates, so to speak? Billy the Good Gates. Are you aware of what's going on with Bill Gates right now? The good Gates. I mean, he hydrated the Holy Temple with the Holy Spirit. Should be eating an avocado live. Mm. All right. Now, listen. We do know what's going on, man. We don't care. You see, this guy, the reason why I despise him, it's not because he has money. I told you he's what they call a blamana. He has nothing. You richer than this fellow. He's broke. He has no money. The only reason I despise this fellow to the core because he took so much credit from the mighty one. They give this scumbag, this blamana, this good for nothing dude so much credit. They raise this guy way more than the Most High. Our people fear this fellow more than they fear the mighty one. This guy has no money whatsoever. Now, a lot of Gentiles, they know for a fact the Messiah is doing this thing, but of course, they receive orders to keep the nation, everyone, to keep them distracted by saying Bill Gates is the one that is in control. Look, listen, anybody heard about the Queen yet? You heard the news about the Queen, the Pope, the Queen? What are the two things the Pope and the Queen hasn't have in common? Or in Vladimir Putin too? Man, I haven't. I need to make video, man. Oh, the blama now, man. Dude is nothing. Thank you, AJ Cooking. Thank you, AJ Cooking plus more. Is that what that is? Both of them are bound by wheelchair. Both of them in wheelchair. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, those are your new world orders. Those are your new world order rulers, okay? Of course, brothers, we know for a fact those people most likely they are no more. We really don't care. They're Professor Xing out there. Both of them, they are. Those are the people, brothers. They are saying that that's going to rule. They're gonna come in power. They're gonna the Bilderberg, the Rockefellers. When you look at those people, you're like, what? You pity them. Well, some of you don't pity them at all. You know, you look left and right. You know, pull over a trash can lid, and next thing you know, there were a camera and paparazzi, but you put it down. But both of them are bound. Vladimir Putin, the so-called the Queen, Vladimir the Queen, the Pope, they're bound by a wheelchair. They can't walk. Those people most likely they are no more. And over here we don't bring that garbage about cloning and stuff like that. They have none of this power. They can't go that far. They don't have any of that power. You think that if those people had clones and stuff, they would be in wheelchair? You think if they can transfer the spirit to a younger body, they would have been in wheelchairs? Those are your new world order rulers. Those people going to rule. Yo, man, you won't believe it when Bill Gates come in power. What do you? What is this? So this guy, okay, listen, brothers. Let me tell you. Your so-called Bill Gates and all those guys, they know, they have our books. They know what's going to happen. That's why they always come up and say things like, "Oh, the second pandemic and stuff," and act like they know. They predict the future through their sciences. No, they don't. More than likely, the Pope and the Queen, they are no more for a long time ago. That's why they never really show you. They never showed you where they are. They show you a picture of them in wheelchair, but they never see a video of them walking around saying stuff. You see what they say? They say the Queen cannot go to this and stuff. Usually, when the Queen cannot go somewhere, she make a declaration, say, "I won't be able to be there." Okay. Now you're gonna have your new world order, the Queen, the Pope, Bill Gates, sick. All of them are sick. All of them are sick. So they're going to rule the world. Is that what that is? So this queen of them that's been ruling for the past 60, 80 years, she's going to come back on top again and rule for another 400 years. Is that what that is? Because when I'm watching, when I'm trying to figure out what's going on, I'm like, okay, what is this? Vladimir Putin in a wheelchair, the Pope, the Queen in a wheelchair, and those people are the one that's going to rule the world. How? No, Big Levi, you don't understand. Their children will. We children? You mean the Pope kids? Huh? Bill Gates, this guy been through a divorce. He lost a bunch of, again, he never had any money. He lost a bunch of money. Now he caught the CV. And again, beloved, the even when you this fellow Bill Gates, Billy the Good Gates, scum of the earth, he has all the booster, all the shots, all those something. And it is those people, those who are the one that keep telling you, if you take this thing, if you have the boosted and you be friend with Jabba Jah and party with Jabba the Hutt, nothing won't happen to you. You won't have any symptoms. You won't have anything. You are protected. And then now this thing here, this fellow is on Twitter. Oh, I'm having mild symptom and I will be quarantined until I become healthy again. Nah, the Messiah is shutting you down. The Queen cannot go back to the Buckingham Palace because they know they tell them, you go back there. That will be it for you. And I despise some people already giving me crap that Big Levi, they fool you, man. They Illuminati, this stuff. Bill Gates is trying to pull something on you. No, mother lover is sick. You've been sick for a while now. Those guys been sick. What happened to Warren Buffett for that matter? Where is he? Where are those guys? Now, you're watching, brothers, you're watching this guy, Elon Musk, he make a declaration. What was the declaration for those of you that know what's going on out there? I mean, so to speak. Talking about those people have power. They have none. Only person, so to speak, that have the powers out there, it's called the Mighty One. Over here, we don't give men credit, especially the Gentiles. Elon Musk make a declaration. If he die under mysterious circumstances, you know, the bear did this to him. Right? It's time for you to go, Negro. You sign that contract, you and your pals, all of you. You know, if time for you to go, man, you know, you go home, man. You got rendezvous with Baron. Baron Samedi's calling you, dude. What's up with you? Think you're gonna come over there? Get out of here, man. All of you gonna be no more, man. That's right. Wasted away easy. Scumbag coming over there and act like speaking big, and then those scum. The thing that killing me is our people, man. Always raising those guys. You have to understand, man. Hey, man, Elon Musk, he did this, he did that over there. Jay-Z. You don't know what that means. They don't even know what you think. Elon Musk and Jay-Z, they know when they put their hands like that, put their eyes over there. You think they truly know what it is? They just told him to do it, and they do it. Oh yeah, Mark Zuckerberg and all that. I just sit there and I mock those people. I'm like, you think those guys have no power whatsoever? The only power they have, so to speak, is just conspiracy theories out there that are raising those guys as if they can do something. Take Elon Musk, put him in the hood with any regular 2/3 and a bare knuckle fight. You see what will happen to this guy? He had no power whatsoever. Now, beloved, with your own eyes, with your own mind, you see what's happening to the enemy. War in the midst of them. A bunch of them are being destroyed, both sides. Over there, we don't know what's happening to Russia. We don't know what's happening to Ukraine. All we know, they are throwing fists fight at each other. Teeth are flying everywhere. We are laughing. We are drinking. We are partying. All we know, those houses are burning to the ground. All we know, those billionaires or oligarch or whatever, they are losing their money. They are losing every single thing. And we give the Mighty One great praise, great glory. Understand this, beloved. The Most High will not be mocked. The Mighty One cannot be mocked. You cannot mock the Most High. You see the police officers, their whole Vicky White thing. I'm like, what the hell is going on out there? Yeah. Those people are taking hit left and right. The Most High give them no breather. All of those guys, they have no power whatsoever. Yo, Elon Musk, If you also worry about the Russian coming and get you, why don't you get into one of your rocket and go to Mars and go hide there? All of them, Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates. If you didn't want to cut this disease, why didn't you guys go live in the moon? Because I don't know, conspiracy theories say you guys have a habitat over there. Why can't they go there? I mean, you have a deadly disease out there. I'm a freaking millionaire. And I got like, why can't you guys go hide in the moon? Why what's it? Is that what that is? Oh, Haitian hate crime is all over. Haitian Ishmael over there. Those guys throwing snowball. They don't report that, but we leave China and all those stuff happening over there. We leave them alone. What's going on? What's going on with Elon Musk? If you are afraid of the so-called Russian, you said you can build robots, build an army of robots, just like you Swagger Jack, and I don't know, build those Teslas. That's right. Why doesn't he go to Mars to escape the death under mysterious consume? If you even if brothers, if I even if I even suspect somebody tried to get Big Levi and I have access to go to another planet, I will go there and outlive you. I will go there, transfer my body to a little boy, a little 3-year-old boy, and then live for another 33 years and then transfer my body back, because this is the type of garbage our people are repeating out there. Or I will clone myself. Yo, Elon Musk, if you were so great, why don't you clone yourself? Why don't you let them kill the clone? Or why don't you make multiple clone of yourself so they don't even know who's the real Elon Musk? Huh? Pope, why are you still in that wheelchair? I'm not making fun of all people in wheelchair. Oh, hell no. Why? Why those people in wheelchair? Why can't you just... So you people have the technology, okay, to clone yourself, so to speak, to travel through space and go other planet and stuff. You don't have the technology to make yourself young again. Queen Elizabeth, so to speak, well-dressed senior citizen. Remember your whore years when you were a young whore? Those people do a lot of stuff back then, brothers. They don't tell you about those things. I read, this is not conspiracy theories. I speak with people, with the masters. Your so-called Queen Elizabeth, all those witch folks, they're into heavy stuff, Bridget. Those people are sexually speaking, okay? I'm being serious. They're into weird things. Why don't you people go to Mars? What seems to be the problem here? If I caught the, first of all, if I was Bill Gates, why don't you go ahead and quarantine on the moon? So you guys can't go to Mars. You can't go to the moon. You can't go to space. Why don't you contact that other fellow, Jeff Bezos, and have him take you and that rocket up there for like 15 minutes? I'm pretty sure in 15 minutes, the Russian will forget you or the bear will forget you. And then by the time 15 minutes later, you come down, Vladimir Putin and all the other mysterious Russian fellow, they gone. You see, you scumbag caught so much effed up deal with the so-called Russian oligarch, and now they are being taken down and they are singing like a canary. And their songs, your name is in there. You see, when they are taking, you see, Putin are getting those guys over there too, man. There's a lot of rich so-called Hesh over there. Putin is strangling their asses. And they are giving names. And then your name come up, and then you like, Hesh, my name come up. If I down the mysterious no, hey, oh, what? If you down the mysterious circumstances, what the hell that I'm a clone? I can clone myself. What if you people can clone yourself? Why don't you walk around there with 50, 30, 40s 200, 1,000, 1 million of your clone. If you could make clone, why is there a worker shortage? Why you need people to work in your Tesla company? Why can't you just clone a bunch of scumbag? Why can't you take the best employee, give him $1 million and clone his ass and put like 50 something of his clone working in your company? You people can clone people, yet you have a bunch of our men in your prison. Why don't you release them and clone a bunch of people and have them doing cheap work in your prison system? Why you have our black men, our black women in a prison system working for pennies for you, yet you can clone? Get out of here. You have a worker shortage. You have if you people could clone, why don't you clone your own race? You are dying. That's right, brother Jerome. Only the simple minding believe that garbage. We don't eat garbage over here. You people are powerless. You have none of those things that you're. If the so-called elite, Bill Gates, which is sick right now, Elon Musk, quivering in his boots. If you guys have this power, why don't you use CERN and open a portal and go to another dimension and hide? If the so-called elite that stay over there in Laguna and Niguel, why can't they use up to make it rain and then the fire would not burn their multi-million-dollar houses? You scum of the earth, you liars. None of you control the weather. None of you control. You barely have the control over your bowel movement. You guys have control over nothing. Scumbag talking about the elite. They have this device. They can cause hurricane down there and Katrina and stuff. They can cause. But listen, let me tell you something about Katrina. Okay, Katrina. When it comes to Katrina, our people was used as the face of Katrina destruction. Our people was used as a front, as a stunt in front of the whole world and saying, look, because back in 2004 to 2005, we didn't have access like that to the internet. Most people get their news from the TV, the radio. If Katrina did happen at this time, right now, in Louisiana, at this moment, and the time that we have right now, our people wouldn't be in this image. They wouldn't even portray our people like this because we would have independent news. We'll have news come from all over, grassroots. They would have shown you the real people that were damaged. They would have shown you the real people that was going in there stealing and killing their own and get food. They would have shown you this. That's why when Hurricane Michael happened in the Panhandle, they didn't show you nothing. That's why when that pancake down there in Surfside, Miami, the whole building go down, you didn't hear anything about that all over the news. Till now, people don't even talk about that. Because we weren't the face of the tragedy. The moment we are the face of the drama, the moment our people are the face of this mess, of the face of the garbage, will be all over the world. In every single places, they are showing, look at those people. They look at them, they are stupid. They are so dumb, they got low IQ, they are criminals. Look at them stealing and stuff. Because you had monopoly over the information system. Now you don't. Where were the elite that caused Katrina? Why can't you cause another Katrina over there down there in Laguna or whatever these places and get these things out? All those fires that are burning the farmland over there in Arizona. Why can't you use up and cause it rain and quench it? Lake Mead is going down. The Hoover Dam, they give it another year. When the Hoover Dam go down to the below the level it where it's supposed to go, what you gonna do in Las Vegas? So you mean to tell me that Las Vegas, brothers, for some of you even live in Las Vegas, you know what's going on down there. They will let Las Vegas go and destroy everything out there because you know. For my people that live in Las Vegas, I got something for you. For my people that catch my drift, I got something like that for you. You can walk up in some place and come out with everything. I'm still working on it. It's pretty good though, but pure heart. Yeah, you scum of the earth. You have no power whatsoever. Everything that is being done out there that you are being taken down is being done by the Most High God Almighty. Talking about your we have CERN. They at this brothers, you have no idea how much I have so much disdain for conspiracy theories. They just sit there, give those guys so much glory. How the establishment, they have so much technology. They're going to do this. They are doing that. As you can see here, they put fire in this. They put fire. No, man, they ain't doing nothing. Your time is up. And I can't wait to make this video. I will let you folks go. I can't wait to make this video, but you see, they will find that one Negro. If you see Big Levi ranting about that Negro, they will find that one Negro that stay, I don't know, he was visiting a white woman over there. They'll find that one Negro in Laguna, Niguel, and put his face all over the place. Yeah, as a citizen here, sir, you lost everything, right? Oh, we feel so sorry for you. It's so unfortunate for you and your people, I mean, your family. Uh, Tell us what happened to the day that you saw this fire coming over there and then they will give an impression that this dude not only his whole house destroyed, but everybody that stay in this neighborhood they look like him. Now, beloved, before we make this conclusion, which one of you heard something about the Colorado fire? AKA the 12 tribes fire. Anybody heard any updates? Any update? Interesting. Interesting. So nobody heard anything. You see how they do it? When something happened to them, when the real tragedy, the real drama is in the camp, you won't hear anything. What about Chicago? What about Chicago, man? That's what I want to know. You don't hear that garbage anymore. What about Chicago? What about Chicago? You don't hear this garbage because they are too busy right now. They are too busy going left and right. They don't know what to do. Everywhere they look, they're getting hit. They keep it hush because this thing happened to Hish over there, the 12 tribes. Till now, nobody come up and say, wait a minute, what seems to be the issue here? Crickets, nothing. Now, since we haven't heard or heard anything about that fire in Colorado, which we well aware of that what happened, and we know who did this. Anybody anything about that tornadoes? All the tornadoes damages the house that damaged in the tornado in I don't know, Bowling, North Carolina, Kansas, or Tennessee. Anybody heard about that? All those tornadoes that recently doing all those damages. Anybody anything about that in the news? Hmm? So nobody hear anything, any updates, any faces of people like complaining and crying, how poor they are, how hard they did work to get this at McDonald. They used to work, of course. How their father in prison and stuff. Nothing. Huh? I'm dead serious, brothers. Okay, nobody saying it. Nobody hear anything. All right. Anyone, well, besides if you follow our beloved sister Lisa Cabral, whom we love here very much exceedingly. Anybody hear anything about the opioid thing, the opioid crisis, like they like to call it, the opioid plague? Anybody hear anything about the opioid plague? Like how many people that are killing? How many opioid addicts that we're gonna have to take them? We're gonna have to take care of their child because they're opioid babies, and they're going to cause a problem to the system. And we might. Which one of you here? How many prison they are building to put those opioid addicts, those people that are so violent? They're gonna do violent stuff, yadi, and stuff like that. Hmm? Oh yes, the fentanyl is killing those people by the thousands, man. What? They keep it very quiet. But which one of you heard about that fellow? I will let the brother rest in peace, but there's a recently one of a fellow that looked like us. He has the skin like us, and then the media were all over about it. Which one of you heard about that other fellow that was on stage and then a guy come out of nowhere and attack him? Which one of you heard about that or one cowboy? The other cowboy was sitting over there and then get up and then slap the hell out of him in front of everyone. No charges for none of them. The cowboy that did the slapping did not get any charge. If I, that, because I don't know. I'm just saying so. I don't know. And the guy that attacked the fellow, on stage with the gun and the knife, he didn't get charged with anything. You heard about that, right? Because you're supposed to. You're supposed to heard about those things. Keep you a little distracted. You know what they are finding out, brothers? They do not have your attention the way that they used to. They do not. They do not have the attention. They are desperate for your attention. Attention is energy. Energy is spirit, is essence, is substance. It's food to them, and they are starving. They cannot suck on your energy anymore. Or they are desperate right now. Or they are desperate. They want this conversation to be about, well, why didn't they charge this guy? Hey, man, white supremacy and stuff. Hey, we got to talk about that brother Levi. We have to do this, man. They almost killed this dude. That guy passed away. We have to talk about this. And then they will use this energy and bring more garbage onto you. Nope, they don't see that. They don't see that. All they see is a group of people, a critical group of people that are focused. They won't budge for nothing. They won't budge for nothing. They see our people. They are well aware of what we are doing and who we are. What they are seeing our people are very focused They are learning, they are discovering new things, things other people don't know anything about, things that are new to them, and things that are marvelous and unique unto us. That's right. We are not moved nor dismayed. In conclusion, I say meditate. Meditate on the 24th that are coming, when the sun's going to be at its apex, or better yet, to the zenith. Meditate and pray and talk about the 16th this month, which is going to be Monday. I believe certain places going to be Sunday, the full moon, the new moon. I believe the flower moon, so to speak. Meditate about that. Pray and tell the Most High, thank you for removing the fear of the Gentiles from you. Now you're seeing their kingdom is being burned down. You see Bill Gates is sick. He can't go to Mars. He could not just say, you know what? I'm sick, but I'm a clone. And then my original is somewhere on Mars. And all this nonsense those people are talking about. I don't know where they get those things. Or those guys are immortal. I don't know where they get about it. Why you people are getting those things? But anyway, so tell the mighty one, thank you for bringing the light unto you. Maybe someday might do it for another brother or another sister. I will leave you with peace, beloved. Okay. Let me see if I touch on everything that I need to touch about. Do I have anything else to go? Oh yes. The people with the avocado. Take the seed, the avocado seed, grate it. It will dry faster. Grate it on a grater, so to speak, and leave it out to dry up. Okay. Again, it's burn fat. Okay. You can use it to, for fat. You can use it, put on your skin, make your skin beautiful. And you can use it to target it, your thyroid, your cancer, your prostate cancer, your kidney stuff. But you have to tell it, give it one order at a time. All right. For the females out there, I am working on certain things that I wanted to have a podcast specific. Well, I already did this thing for the women, but I have much more information. And also the men, we have a lot of information that will benefit us as male, so to speak, based on our sexes and our anatomy. That is related to the male anatomy, to the male genitalia, to the female anatomy, to the female genitalia, because we the information that the Gentiles give unto us, it's backward. A lot of the things that we were doing, things we saw those people are doing, and we think those things are healthy. The stuff I see those people are eating because it's plant, it's vegetable, it's fruit, therefore it's good. Do you know that because you yourself, let's say for instance today is Thursday, a Jupiterian, and you were born and under a certain zodiac sign, there are certain food that are terrible for you, even though they are healthy food for me, but they are not good for you. People are saying salt is not good. Salt is raising your blood pressure. No, there are certain people that born under certain zodiac sign, the salt is bad for them. But there's certain people that born under certain zodiac sign, certain position of the planet, the salt is good for them. Do you understand? There are sciences out there that our ancestors used, that some of us out there can literally eat poison, they won't die, because this type of thing do not affect them. Some of us, we are more susceptible, hopefully I say this word right, to alcohol, because we were born under certain sign. Some of us, we can drink alcohol anytime, but we're not addicted to it. Some of us, we try cocaine or crack, we hate it. We try some other drugs. Some of us can't do no drugs at all because we don't see the pleasure in it. Because the sign that you were born under, it's not compatible to this. But there are some of you, you are more likely to become certain things because you were born under a sign that is very attracted to do dirt. For instance, there's a sister in the nation. She was born under she's a Sunday person, and she's Aquarius. In July, the sun's going. I'm getting a little bit better at this thing. Surprisingly, in July the sun's going to be in Leo. Okay, I wrote it down here. Where is it? I wrote it down. There you go. Let me read this for you. Oops. Before I close. All right. Now, this is me just studying, okay? This is not something I don't give. This is my study, the stuff I'm got, stuff I'm doing. Do I speak French or Creole? I think I did. But anyway, January is for Aquarius, so to speak. February, Pisces. March is for Aries. April, Taurus. May, Gemini. June, Cancer. July, Leo. August, Virgo. September, Libra. October, Scorpio. November, Sagittarius. And December, Capricorn. All right. Now, the reason why I say it like that, of course, brothers, I understand that every month you have two signs in it. That's for the moon. The sun take 1 year to travel through the 12 zodiac sign. Did I see a light on my left? I don't know. Anyway, so it took the sun 12 months to travel on the sign. For the people that are Pisces, February, that's when the sun went in Pisces, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if I got this right, brother. This is just me studying. Now, the moon traveled through all the 12 tribes, through all the 12 signs in 30 days. In 30 days, the moon traveled through the 12 signs of the whole month. That's why the moon is very important. Now, if you were, well, let's say, if you are Gemini, we are in May, so the sun is in Gemini right now. So if you're a Gemini out there, I would suggest you do a little research and see how this thing going to affect you. The benefit, the things you need to stay away from, the thing you need to do. A lot of our women and men out there are thinking that they are cursed with being always after baking, when in fact there are certain, especially the Venusian, okay, the people that are born on Friday, there are certain things that will enhance your ability, because that's what you are. That's who you are. It's not a bad thing. It's just you have to know when this thing going. For instance, most women, they don't control their ovulation period. I don't know. I may be way out of line here, but I don't think women do this. They don't do that. I don't even think most women know when their ovulation period is supposed to be. I don't know. That thing is very complicated. I'm trying to master this thing ever since I was in high school. Every time I read about it, I get more confused, because every woman is not the same. They got regular and irregular. Yeah, so you have to start. Well, of course, some of you, you already passed that stuff, but so most women, they don't even control this thing. They just let it go. They just don't know when ovulation period happened for them, because certain things are regular, certain are irregular. This is very dangerous. You have to start putting a track on these things, because each of you are different. If you ask me, well, hey, when there is a period that I'm going to be ovulated, I don't know, because it's gonna be, that's what it is. Why does some women in the 50s still have kids? Because there's specific sciences you can apply. You can give birth at any ages that you want. Sarah gave birth when she was 99 years old. It's just our people, there are certain science they lost. You have to count the days and make sure you have those things for a reason. You as a woman, you have those things for a reason. So you need to keep a tab on them. Women really don't need to worry about these things, but we always have to be worried about it, going and humping stuff around. But you women, this thing, it has the moon affected it. Your birth thing after affected it. You have to keep a track on this thing. This thing will change, and now you will know, wait a minute, the sun will be in this thing, my planet is ruled by this, I need to stay away from this, so I won't be in depression, I won't be. Sometimes you women be sad, you don't even know why. You have everything you're supposed to have, but you're still sad because you don't really you know what's going on. You have to study these things. I mean, that's for you women to study out there. But anyway, so for instance, the sun is in Gemini right now because we're in May the 12th. Okay. So now, this is just me just saying, brothers. Okay. All right. So, and again, beloved, please, I do not send me yeah, email like, oh, what you just say is disgusting. You were supposed to talk about the Most High only. You're bringing oven and third legs into this. Please, if you have that mindset, go back to the church. Anyway, so in May right now, the sun's going to be in Gemini. So let me see what they say about Gemini, so to speak. Scorpio, Virgo, Leo, Cancer. Where's Gemini? Yep, there we go. Gemini. For instance, this is the sign of the twins, represented by the mythological figures of Castor and Pollux. Okay, you guys know that? You know, the name of the two twins were Castor and Pollux, such as the castor oil. You know, you guys did know this? Good, good. Castor, what is it? Castor and Pollux. And it symbolizes a dual nature found in person born under its influence. Such persons are active, clever, skillful, versatile, and often totally unpredictable. They are always a jump ahead not only of other people but sometimes of themselves. In fact, it has been said of Gemini folk that the one thing you can always expect from them is something unexpected. This is due from both of their natural quickness and the twofold aspect of their nature. Gemini persons are willing to try and hand almost anything and drop it just as quickly. Okay, so you gotta go ahead and then pay. If you're a Gemini, man, you gotta be very attention with the whole HDHD thing. Okay, quick nature, extremes of Gemini. From this, it can be said that Gemini persons are creatures of the moment. So you guys live in the moment, which they are, but that is often a strength more than a weakness. It marks them as great opportunists and their keen, practical way. They may note something today and make it tomorrow's aim, especially if you are born on Wednesday. If you're a Wednesday Gemini, you can do a lot of things. You can do a lot of things quickly and move to the next thing. You can profit from this business right now and then sell it, go to the next one, profit, sell it, go to the other one, profit, because that's your skill. You can do that. That's your skills. But somebody that's not a Gemini, or somebody that is a Gemini, if you are a Gemini and then you were born on Wednesday, therefore you are on the right track. However, if you are a Gemini and then you were born on Sunday, you don't have the same quality of the person on Wednesday. Now, when the sun are in the sun or in Gemini, or when if the Gemini is in the house of the sun, there's not a Wednesday person cannot do those things a Sunday person can do, but both of them, they are Gemini. Okay, all right. Let me see. There are some okay, for the Gemini people out there, what to avoid or cultivate. This is what you need to avoid. And seeking new friend and interest, they yield to the rules out of sight, out of mind. Is applied to others. The result is the Gemini person often loses out in business and social affair. We were just talking about this. The Gemini person often loses out in business and social affairs through his own inconsistency. And constancy and inconsistency. This is exactly what I'm saying. If you're a Gemini, you naturally and in some way have HDAD. You can do certain things quickly before most people and then sell it and business and then move. If you are a Gemini and you are doing certain business at a certain time for a long term, you're going to F up there. You have to control, say, wait a minute, I can do this business probably for 30 days and stuff. You make a hell of a lot of money. Hey, this is my time. Let me move on. Or you be with friend with this person. That would be much more like a backstabbing things and move to the other. But anyway, it's just me just saying stuff. Bridget, I cannot say things for everybody. I'm just taking an example with Gemini over here. This caused the Gemini nature to become both skeptical and suspicious. They're very aptitude for picking up where they left off, plus the fact that they have been so busy and active in the meantime causes them to overlook the damage and that neglect caused. Gemini urge to do things differently. It is another problem. People put up with it, but that doesn't mean they like it or endorse it. Often, a Gemini career becomes one of completely scattered effort and dissipate talents. By focusing full attention upon worthy projects and carrying them through to completion, Gemini person can gain great success. This is what I'm talking about. If you're a Gemini and the month of May, this is my month there, and then whatever that you put your mind, you focus on it, you can do a lot of things with it. That is if you're a Gemini. But remember, you are twins. You have another side. You have that serious, and then you have that scumbag. You got that guy that in you that want to do the whole thing properly, and you got that gang Negro that always. Both of them got their time. Do not overstep on the other time. There's a time for you to do stuff, then another time for you to go crazy. That's what it says here. Gemini's person can gain great success and at the time become the most satisfying person on earth. Quick as wit as well as tact, they have an amazing ability of appraising people as well as situation almost at glance. So the Gemini, you have to do this, you have to study stuff and things like that. Let me see. For the Gemini, for the diet of the Gemini, you have a nervous, busy temperament and you're rarely overweight. But if you want to lose weight, try cutting out all your heavy starches. So, Gemini, I will advise you to cut out the starches. Certain people can eat starches, but you, Gemini, plus you are born in this, starches are not too good for you. Not for everyone, though, but for you. And when you have to nibble, try apples, carrots, celery, and raisins. You should really find it easy to diet. However, the best way for you to lose it is to find yourself a new interest, and voila. Food should become less important to you. You need sufficient rest and relaxation. For you can suffer exhaustion at times if you do not relax enough or get balanced meals because you're a Gemini. For breakfast, you might have an egg omelette and hard-boiled egg plus some wheat germ coated with honey and skim milk. Try a raw vegetable salad for lunch with some juice and a good nourishing protein evening meal. That is for Gemini. Okay, we talked about this book before. Astrology, planets, birth, signs, astrology, and diets, the signs of the zodiac and how to interpret them. So, again, you have to look at your planet. You have to look at your planet. I mean, the planet you were born, which is the day you were born. If you're a Monday person, try to study the moon, and which is really moon. This thing's all over. But anyway, so there are certain food that are good for you. Certain disease you are more likely to get. Have you ever heard this person in a house and then most people in this house caught the CV and then you don't have it? You probably do not certain things in you. Anyways, this is just me talking crap and stuff like that. So be careful out there if you're a Gemini and this month is your month. This month is your month. Find out, well, if you're a Gemini, if let's say you were born on a Thursday, Gemini, try experimenting every Thursday of this month. With the you might, if the people that ask for the book, you might want to rewatch the video, and then I just saw the title. You might want to rewatch the video. And then you have to you have to see who you're compatible with, and stuff like that. You can I believe the PDF is on our. I showed this book ages ago, the PDF, and some of you may not know how to do this. If I have time, I would have done it for you. For of course it's not free, but the servant of the Lord is it's quite busy. I'm very, very busy. I wish I could have helped you, but I can't right now. I'm so busy. I'll let you know when I can do yours, give you your full horoscope, who's your archangel, because Sensei showed me how to do this, except one thing he cannot show me because I'm not an initiate. I can do this, but pretty much 99.99% of it I can do it. He showed me how to do it properly according to the spirit. Yeah. So, all right, beloved. So everybody good on everything that we discussed here? Are we good? All right. Understand those people have no power. Understand Laguna Niguel is being destroyed. It's not the Gentiles destroying their own home. If you're new here, wait a minute, I haven't done that in a while. I mean, I understand like people already know what's going on. They well aware. If anything, they can tell me. But brethren, I will leave you in peace, okay? Shalom, be at peace. I'm working on a lot of stuff, brothers. I'm so tired. Woo. I'm trying to make this as easy as it can get. I'm making a project for my people, but I want the people to get this right. And you know our people when it comes to experiment and not getting it right. Oh, excuse me. Before I go, did you guys saw the sister that post on I believe brother Devin probably gonna put this on the website, but a sister that they stole the car. Anybody saw that post in the community page? The whoever tried to, they stole her. Well, the car that was next to hers, they didn't steal hers because they saw a pot of boiling oil, a pot of boiling water. Anybody saw that? Make sure you watch this. This thing is real, man. I was talking to the sister. I called the sister. We talk. The sister say yes, she tried what we've been saying, and those things really work. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. When you go somewhere, there is a MS going on. People are throwing popcorn. Once that person come upon you, see a boiling pot, he will just leave you alone because the demon that's in him, he can't see you. He can't see you. Mm-hmm. All right then. If you are new here, you might want to ask the questions on the website at bigliver.com. All right then. Shalom. All praises to the Most High. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever.